Check me out running around on this ring. Yeah, welcome back. Whoa, I almost fell off then. It's been a couple of hours since you guys last saw what I've been up to. And yeah, I think it's a good point for me to hit record now. So yeah, welcome back. This is part 17, believe it or not. We're still rocking and loving this. But yeah, I'm standing on top of my donut, as I like to call it. This is the hyper pressure reactor, which is how we're going to get superheated steam, we have discovered. And prior to recording, I never actually used this thing, but since I last hit record, I've gone ahead and set up a nice system over there with tiny little Strons fluid pipes and kind of filtering this all out underneath, all the way across here, all the way to here. And this is how we are getting the oil to this. And then this side is how we are getting the steam look. And I've just kind of extended the pipes underneath here to where my half a blast furnace kind of thing is. Now, I've done a few other quality of life features, like we got trapdoors now to kind of check, okay, we got enough steam to keep this thing running for a bit, kind of thing. I've done that a lot around all these different places. So if we go over here now, I've got one just sat here as well. So we can also check, look, like this. I have just literally made a load of cobblestone, so there's not really a lot going through here. Now, if you've got a keen eye, you would have noticed I got a load of these now. We previously only had 3 because I nicked the other 3. We had 6 to begin with, but I nicked the other 3 to make the hyper pressure reactor thing. So yeah, I've gone ahead and made 3 more to replace it. And then I thought, you know what? I've got enough resources now. Let's just make another 6. So yeah, we've kind of doubled up our steam production, which is good because yeah, we're going to need to, I think. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are going to say. Why are you not using the Railcraft steam boilers? Or why are you not doing all these other things? Because it costs steel, and I don't really want to waste resources when I just want to make this Cactus Wonder, right? So if you know, I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's these high-pressure boiler tanks. Yeah, this stuff is just going to cost me quite a lot. And I could also go down the route of making a steam oven as well. I don't really feel like the need for this because, again, if I go into the quest, there is some things that have been added in this pack, which is a better smelting look. And honestly, this thing looks pretty cheap, to be honest. And apparently it can do 32 items at a time, which sounds pretty lovely in 8 seconds. I think that's going to be really good. And I don't actually need to feed it any fuel. I just put superheated steam, not stupid. Stupid heated steam. Oh god, I'm going mental. I feel like we might be able to actually maybe make the steam manufacturer. Now, prior to recording and all that, I've been really looking into this. On paper, this kind of looks like it's not that bad of a craft, right? It's only 16 of these, 20 of them, 74 of these. It's pretty easy, right? But then when you start digging into the recipes, oh dear. This hydraulic assembling casing is fun. Yes, because it has hydraulic arms, 3 of them. These things require hydraulic motors, okay? Not too bad. We've already discovered how to do that. They also require hydraulic pistons, which is another motor, plus another simple iron turbine, which I've got no other way of making these apart from in the crafting table like this for now. Yeah, so a long story short is, because of these 11 that I actually need, this becomes quite pricey, and especially pricey in the bronze department. We need 1,536 ingots turning into gears. Give me 256 gears because of all the bits and bobs I need. I need a lot of tiny pipes. I need Strons pipes. I need Brill pipes. I need iron pipes. I need pipes. I don't know. It's just getting crazy, guys. So yeah, I've been quite busy and I made a second fuser with wool sharing. At last, Dan, you've done it. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been caning me in the comment section about this. Why you're not wool sharing as often. Yes, I don't really want to because it's going to look ugly and it's going to confuse me. But yeah, we're wool sharing a fuser, which is kind of cool. But the problem with this is, I didn't really realize, is, yeah, I obviously need these molds, right? And this is where the problems are rising a little bit. I'm basically using this side just to make the clay compound because I don't need the mold, like I'm just saying. And obviously making Strons. Problem is, these obviously are quite beefy, and that's kind of why I upgraded. But yeah, we've gone ahead and put like trapdoors everywhere now, like I already said. And here we got a little jump up kind of platform where I've been going ahead and putting storage straws. Now, I've been going to town on the salt progression and pipes, man. I actually haven't even looked at this for a while again. So should we have a little look? I really like to look at this because I think it's quite interesting to see how much like salt I've made. My God, this is getting absolutely ridiculous now. But yeah, I've gone ahead and also made a storage key now to kind of speed this process up a bit. So, for example, if I show you now, like I can just grab all of these, like we've already previously been doing, do that, and then literally grab it all, chuck these back in like that, and it's just a lot quicker. Like, I know I could all try to make this even faster by doing other methods, but for now, this kind of works for me. And we've also gone ahead and put a trapdoor here and switched this out for a huge Strawn's fluid pipe. So now I've always got 1,200,000 liters worth of water in there. So I can kind of make a lot of salt without this crying, if you know what I mean. Potentially move some things here. Oh, I can't honestly remember. We've got stuff storing up here now. We got a load of bits and bobs in here. But in this chest, we got loads of stuff already kind of prepped up for today. We're mainly focused on getting this. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off because looking at this one, the Cactus Wonder, unfortunately, does need a lot of bronze as well. So, yeah, I need to get down making a lot of pipes and salt once again. Here's changed maybe a little bit. We've got a load of ash now. Obviously, I'm getting ash from using my half-hearth blast furnace thing. From obviously cooking up all this steel we got. We got quite a bit of it. This is kind of nice now, though. I just kind of come over here with a dolly, pick it up, take it over there, decraft it all into these. And honestly, from like a whole full like storage drawer, we only get like 5 stacks of dust. So yeah, as you can see, we got quite a bit of this stuff though, which to be honest, it is useful in a way. But not really on this kind of run, unfortunately. We can get iron out of that stuff, though, I believe, if we had a separator, I think it's called. A separator. This thing here, which we're probably going to have to get at some point. Because, yeah, I've started to do a lot of looking into this. Oh, my God. It gets worse, guys. It really does. I didn't realize this was this painful. So anyway, I've put this onto a view mode or whatever, so we can see the steam extractinator. So obviously I'm working my way towards getting the mass production, which is obviously the assembler of this kind of 3.0.0 update. Then it's going to go and hopefully make me able to make the Cactus Wonder, because I need that steel turbine. Then I'm going to go for the extractinator. Ay, 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 ay. Look at this thing, guys. I think I'm going to cry and melt down into the corner of the room and just die. What is this? This is so much crap I need. Like, I am talking lots of stuff. But this thing is going to make my life amazing. Because what you can do with this, as I've probably already mentioned before, is make little sluices. And it kind of reminds me of Terraria, the game. And there's an extractinator in that, I think, where you put in silt, I think it is, and it gives you like gems and stuff. Kind of same sort of process here, sorry, not princess. God, my words are really bad today. But anyway, we need to go ahead and make gravel sluice and sand sluice and obsidian sluice and things like that, which is going to be very interesting because we can obviously make gravel via our hammer, right? But we can make cobble via this. So we're going to have to somehow connect this to this and get the gravel in the mixer with water, okay, to get a load of gravel sluice, and then that extractinator thing will end up making us all of these different ores look, which we're very interested in, copper and tin, because that's how we can make bronze. Now, obviously, we get iron as well, but these come in crushed form. So I'm probably going to need to go down the route of making a dust washer thing, okay, as well. Are you still with me? Yeah, this is going to get rather crazy. I mean, I don't 100% need to do this. I could just go down the route of cooking it up or just simply hammering it even, which is another option. I mean, if I hammer it, I guess it kind of works out a little bit cheaper in a way because then we just cook it. So, yeah, this is getting really crazy right now. And obviously, in a normal world, it wouldn't be probably as bad as this because you could just go out mining for a load of iron or copper and tin with your fortune-free hammer and, you know, just get loads of crap really easy. Whereas I have to go ahead and crucible it up. But yeah, I'm not trying to, like, say that I'm going to get burnt out or anything here. I'm just kind of pre-warning you, okay, that this might end up getting pretty crazy and very messy with pipes and, yeah, it's just going to become spaghetti. I tell you now. Which is funny. But yeah, I'm currently looking at something here because I have discovered something whilst... you know, somewhat kind of preparing myself what's to come. This core crystal, right, is made with a little cat in the middle, which is very sad. But this cat is very sad, and it's making me very sad because what is all this? Blue alloy plates, antimony plates, thorium plates, molybdenum plates. I think that's how you pronounce that. What is all this? Never seen any of this stuff. I've done a little bit of looking. We can make electronine dust, and that's how we can get blue alloy. So that's not really too much of a problem. We have to kind of make this with gold and redstone by the looks of it in a mixer. So it's generally not a problem, the blue alloy one. We could do that, but these cost 64 plates, bear in mind, to make in a compressor. And look how much steam this costs, man. This is bonkers. But yeah, like some of these, though, I'm not even sure where or what this metal is. I've never heard of it before. Obviously, if I played normal GregTech, I probably would have. But yeah, I'm just kind of saying about this because hopefully we can get through this. I haven't really dived deep into it yet. A big search, like how do we get all these different resources? But maybe some of you guys know out there, like, can I obtain these? Like, maybe, hopefully, if they're trying us to get I don't really know. But anyway, that little cat who's very sad can just kind of cry himself to sleep for now because we're not there yet. And when we get there, I will probably, like I say, be crying about what is going to happen because hopefully I could pull it off. I don't want to do any more cheating. I just don't want to do it. But anyway, we've also discovered that if we make this thing today, we can make these things a little bit cheaper because this is kind of like the Steam assembler, right? So we got quite a few different uses, but one of the really cool ones is this, the healing axe, right? Problem is, though, we need to go down the route of extracting the gem sloughs. So this only has a 10% chance. So one of the first things I'll probably go for will be going for the healing axe, and then I don't have to eat anymore, sort of thing. But yeah, we can do another cool thing, which I was just about to show you, but it's popped up, is the angel ring. So we can actually fly around. But we need compressed steam, which I haven't really dived too much into. All right. Requires steam super compression. I see. Okay. So what the WTF? Wow. Oh my god, I'm moaning about the other craft. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay, let's just project that just to see in all its glory. Oh my god. I can't wait till we get to this thing. Oh, that is a centerpiece right there. That is humongous, man. Oh my god. Okay, so that can make the special thing. So yeah, angel ring's not really on the cards just yet. But yeah, we can make a few different cool things though, and potentially cheaper recipes. Look, like these little boxes are a lot cheaper, but not really. They just way of actually automating them. But this is kind of nice for me because if I don't want to have 2 every time and use 8 rods, I can make just 1 with 4. And obviously, because I got my key, I've gone ahead and locked all of these. And look at that. We got 69,000 logs left now. That was at 84, I think, when you probably last saw it. So yeah, that kind of gives you a bit of an idea of how many logs I've used just to make these pipes. But yeah, I wanted to come over here to show you something. Whoa! We got quite a bit of bronze, right? So in theory, we should be able to hopefully do this. I've also been harvesting a lapis and the cotton steel and redstone blocks, but this is all kind of becoming a little bit obsolete now. Because we can just make steel like really easy just using iron, which is just salt now. So yeah, I'm more than tempted to just kind of lift all this kind of crops up now. Because yeah, we've gone past that stage really. And the reason being is because I feel like my Cactus Wonder could probably just sit over there. I think it would be quite practical and nice. But the only problem is that would end up becoming the main source of steam. So we're going to have to redirect all my pipes from this way instead of being over in that corner sort of thing. So yeah, that's going to be fun when it comes to that part. But I'm just kind of spitballing here and coming up with where I want to put things. And then I probably should go ahead and make a squasher as well, or a big compressor. I think it's called the squasher, right? Because if we go in here, remember, and if I scroll all the way to the back, when you get these blocks compressed, they obviously make more steam, as you can see. But it also won't back up as much in the background. But then if we double compress the compressed blocks, we can actually get superheated steam, remember? So then this thing almost becomes a bit obsolete. Maybe. I'm probably going to keep that though, and I'm probably going to go ahead and feed and leave this anyway because it's passive. Who cares? And we could use this to just feed this, if you know what I mean, because this thing actually accepts the superheated steam as well. And I think the future supercritical steam as well. But anyway, we got a lot to do, and I think I've kind of told you what my plan is. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and make this thing, I think. I really hope we got everything for it. I'm pretty sure we got most of it, at least. But yeah, we're going to start the cog process, I think, first of all. Yeah, okay. So we need a lot of cogs. And I mean, like, this is getting a bit silly now. Oh, man. Okay. Right, let's get them in. This should eat through this really fast. And while that's doing that, we're going to go ahead and make a load of tiny bronze fluid pipes. We're not going to go mental with this, though. I think I'm going to make... How many stacks do I need? 4 and 40. Okay. We're not going to go as mental today. We are just literally making this to get the steel turbine. That's what the plan is. I feel like I can do it. That's all I'm saying. Right, so we need a lot of iron plates, too. We got 8. Okay. Now, in here should be a lot of iron. Yeah, we got loads, look. Because we were quite busy. And I got a bit more plates, bronze there, sorry. Oh my god. This is, honestly, this has literally been me running back and forth here and going over to the Crucible. Now, we actually ran into a few problems with the Crucible. We ran out of water a lot of times, which I haven't really kind of paid attention to until it happened. Yeah, that's like 800 liters gone. So, yeah, this is getting rather crazy with the crafting like that. So, yeah, I need to be careful when I'm doing that because I ended up wasting quite a lot of aspects in the Crucible. So, yeah, I have to be quite careful. If I bang in these last 4, that should be the last batch we need, which will bring it up to 256, look. Perfect. 4 stacks. Jesus, man. That is so much, man. And as we love gears at the moment, we're going to go ahead and make a load of clay compound ones as well, just to add to the fun. We should need exactly what I just put in, 228 gears for that. We need a lot of iron ingot plates. And yeah, we've already started that as you just saw, but we need to keep feeding this in. Don't really want to use hoppers or anything like that, really, because it's just going to be slower in a way. We want it to do it in batches of 8. Right, so what have we got in there so far? 194. There's my 38 gears right there. Good. Right, we need a lot of brill pipes now. So let's go ahead and start crafting these. Do we have any in here? We got 2. That's not really going to help very much, is it, Dan? Right, all the brill is in to go ahead and make these pipes, so that's good. We can chuck that back in there. Nice. We can get rid of that one now. I think we got all the rods we need, which was 657. We got 663. So like I say, I've been quite busy anyway, crafting these bits and bobs anyway. The rest of these pipes, though, we are missing quite a few. And I think I was going to go ahead and craft up some with bronze ingots because of how many plates I had over here. I had like 300 and something plates just sat here. Right, there's 170 in there. I'm going to just chuck in another load like that and grab some of these. Got 256. We're going to eat a epic bacon as well. And yeah, we can go ahead and make some more pipes. So that's 255. Are we run out of space? Yeah, I thought so. So I just chucked in like 3 stacks of bronze. We are making some more tiny pipes here. Because, yeah, we haven't quite got enough, I don't think. We need 480. We got 392, look. So probably, more than likely, we're going to have a little bit left over here, I would imagine. Yeah, we might want to take out a few of them. We don't want to overcraft, really. Yeah, no, stop. That's it. Dan, stop. You don't want to burn away all the bronze. We need that. It's quite valuable right now. Okay, that's that. Right, let's check the iron plates. Maybe we got enough to do this, or maybe not. If not, we need to go do some crucible crafting. Oh, there is 186 in here, so potentially we have got enough. But once I've made all these robotic arm things, the hydraulic arms, sorry, yeah, most of this chest is going to be empty. Right, let's just take out these for now, and we can do a count up here. Oh, man, we are missing 34 plates. Have we got any in here? No. Okay, we're going to have to go and make a little bit of iron then, I think. No way. Oh, no, we got a bit there. I think from 60 we only get 30. So yeah, this is going to be pretty much bang on if you think about it like that. If I smash all these up, then that's it, I would imagine. Cool. So I just put a random chest here for now, just to store all my crap in there, basically. Because, yeah, we're going to, like, use up a lot of our inventory right now. Right, let's first of all go and grab these plates, and then we know we got everything we need. So I think we were missing 34. Yeah, we got 48. That's absolutely perfect. Cool. Right, let's get these arms out of the way, because they are a bit problematic for me right now. So what do we need? We need all these, which we've got. Pretty much all of these, and a lot of rods. So I think the first thing I should probably do, and the rings, right, is make these turbines. 146. Oh my god. So we got all the turbines, that's good. What's next? Well, I feel like we should probably start making these hydraulic motors. But I need to be very careful here because we need to use some bits and bobs for hydraulic pistons as well. So yeah, we need a stack and 46. So I've turned that one to 46, look. There we go. Good. So we can get rid of that now. Now we need to get hydraulic pistons, which is the rest of this stuff, I think. Yeah, okay. I just don't want to mess this up. So we need 36. 36. Awesome. And I believe we can make all these. 36 arms. My god. Fun. And now we got 2 left over, and that is so I can make this conveyor. There we go. Awesome. So next on the cards is a Brill frame box. I have just done a little bit of checking here. We don't have any Brill rods anywhere. We don't even have the Brill box. So yeah, I've just made some rods here. We should be able to just do that. I think it's the same recipe. Yeah, we get 2 of them anyway. Put one of them away, and that can go in there. Nice. And the rods can go in there too. Perfect. So I grabbed like 3 stacks. I'll just turn it into 3 stacks. There we go. Of these actual Brill ingots. And yeah, we need to make quite a few plates here. Don't think I made any yet. We can get rid of you. And yeah, we should be able to craft these Brill pipe casings because you remember on the last part, we crafted quite a lot of extra stuff when we didn't need to. And thank God I did because, yeah, we got 40 pipes ready to go, look. So we're going to go ahead and grab 10 of these. And what else do we need? 40 of you. Well, we can just take the stack. It's not really too much of a problem there. We can make these 10. And you know what? We've done it again. Oh, no, we need 20. Okay. We overshot it again. Oh, man. It's fine. It's GregTech. We can overshoot everything. It's not a problem. Right. So we need Strong's fluid pipes. Okay. And how many do we actually need? Oops. To use here. 30 ingots. Not too much of a problem. We can do that very easily. We've got the right amount there. Let's get exactly that. We don't want to waste any of this stuff. Perfect. And then we can go actually make these if we've got the right amount of plates, which probably more than likely are done now. We need 11 of these. Perfect. Right, next is the steel department. Now, I haven't really looked into any of this because to me, steel right now is pretty of a breeze to get. It's not really a massive issue. So I'm just going to grab all 600 or whatever's in here. And we're going to go and investigate what we actually need. Now, I think we need gears. I think we need rods. And I think we need plates. So we'll get rid of that for a minute. Right, we need 408. So let's just chuck in a whole load of that. So that's 256. Probably that'll be enough. Can these make gears? Yeah. Cool. So I got my 68 gears. I already kind of took that one away. And we need 200 rods now because we need to make 50 steel frame boxes. Now, I don't think I've got enough steel ingots to pull that off. So we're probably going to be ended up cooking a little bit of iron in a minute into steel, I would imagine. Right, plate-wise, we got all that. So, yeah, we got all of these tiny Brill pipes ready to go. Got these plates, and we need these. Cool. Let's go ahead and craft these. So we need 72. So we got a stack. And it should be 8. Yep, perfect. Nice. What's that? Okay. Ooh, we are quite close to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That should be 200 rods then. Then we need 72 plates, but there might be some in here. Ah, we got steel in here too, look. And a few plates, look. And steel rods. Oops. Okay. We need 50 of you. Let's get 50 of them. The 8 that I had left over didn't get used, but that's not really a problem. We get rid of you now. We should be able to make all these steel box casings. So we just grab the steel gears and yeah, we're pretty much there, right? So I'm going to chuck in 120 ingots in there, I think. I think that's going to just tie me over to the 72. And guys, I think we've done it until I realized, oh Christ, there's something else I forgot, probably. We've already made the input and output buses, and we've also got a steam hatch already hooked up to this. So obviously, where am I going to put this? Well, it's going to go right next to the donut for now, because that was obviously what we're going to be using it for, is the superheated steam, right? Here we go, 18 of them, done. And that's it. Let's just grab all of this crap out here. Put anything away that we shouldn't be holding. And now we should be able to make the last piece of the puzzle, which is the steam manufacturer. My God. Again, another bit of a problematic craft, but somehow we've got so many gears left over. Uh-oh. What have I done wrong? Something's not quite right here. Also, the quest never pinged off. Oh, am I supposed to tick this? Yes, I am, look. Okay, maybe that's why. Oh no, is it really going to say I never made it? No. Oh no, it did, okay. Oh man, I thought it was going to do what it does sometimes, you know? Okay, lucky. Okay, so we've actually unlocked the Steam last chapter now, which is super critical. No way. Okay, I've got a big smile on my face, even though I know what's coming. I shouldn't be crying, really. Okay, right, let's go ahead and look at this thing. Let's get our little wrench, if we haven't already got it. No, we've got it already. And we want you, right? We've got so much stuff left over. I don't know what's happened here. I'm a bit concerned by this. I feel like I might have missed a lot of stuff off. I don't know. I don't feel very confident, really. I'm not going to lie. Right, let's have a look here. So, okay. So you put a Brill plate down and then that little smiley face. It looks, I don't know, it just looks like a smiley face to me. Okay. So I feel like I'm going to put you like this way. So it is, oh, I haven't got any torches on me. Can I break these with this wrench? Yeah. So it's going to be like this, right? I think this is how this kind of multi-block looks like. Something like this. So I think if we kind of have it controlling this way, that's good in my opinion. And we could just kind of funnel a little pipe across there. Yeah. So let's grab our little hatch and we'll just put you right there for now. And then we'll just do input, output right there and go. Oh. Okay, what's the problem? Oh, it doesn't like this being here. Okay, I totally missed that. Right, okay. Oh, it's got all them there. My bad. Okay, so we'll bring these down another layer then. That's not a problem. Sorry, machine. I didn't know you were like that. It's fine, because I would definitely probably more likely upgrade these and make them auto-eject, because that's just a million times easier for me. Right, so we'll do output, input there then instead, and then away you go. Okay, there's a problem there. So I must have miscalculated this somewhere. I think I might have only made like 72 of these. I don't really know. We're going to go ahead and make a couple more of these. I've got everything I need for this anyway. We'll just try making 2 of them. See if this finishes the build. I think it might be just 2 I'm missing, because I might have used the resources on something else. Yeah, there we go. We done it, guys. We've got a steam manufacturer, basically, aka the assembler, right? Boom. Okay, so you use superheated steam. So we need to kind of add a bit of Brill pipage to this. Now, I've really shot that in the wrong place, right? We could just move that across, I guess. so it's not ugly. And we could hide, you know, kind of put it all underground so we can actually walk past, right? I'd rather do that. There we go. Yeah, this is getting rather large. Like, yes, you can see we got my oil kind of path going across here now. What is this? It's becoming a bit of a mess. But yeah, we can see where this kind of should go, which is good. So we're going to just set this up a little bit here. Get you going. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to send you under another one, I think. Yeah, that's better. Like that. We don't want you going that way, bro. We want you going that way. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. So we need to get you. I don't think I got enough pipes. Like that, look. So we can go get some more pipes too. So it's only 3 pipes in the end, look. But yeah, that's all done. Good. And I did say I want to go ahead and switch this one for a trapdoor. Just do that, look. These are the carpenter's trapdoors, or hatches, sorry. So yeah, we can kind of see how things are. Right, so this is all up and running, in theory. So no recipe found. So if we go to input, I believe we just need to put these in there, right? And that's it. It's doing a smiley face. Okay, how are you holding, bro? This is weird, it doesn't make a noise. It's making both at the same time. It's done it. We've done it. Stable like a table. That's so worth making just to read that. Okay, brilliant. We've got a load of superheated steam left, so that's brilliant. I can't believe that doesn't even make a noise. Oh, this is a maximum power allowed for. Okay, noted. So now, my friends, it's just a matter of me getting an absolute butt ton of bronze, and away we go. So yeah, that means you know what time it is. Crucible time. But before I do go ahead and just quickly start smashing away a load of nuggets, let's just have a look what we've actually got out here. Oh god, look. See? This isn't really cutting it, is it? What is that? 143. Oh no, we're going to get stuck in here. 163, sorry. And then behind, I imagine it's the same sort of thing, is it? I can't really get there. Oh my god, it's even worse. Even worse. But I have stupidly put this in an area where it's the fen. It's not even the tropical forest. Oops. I feel like I might grab, once we got the Cactus Wonder all set up eventually, I might grab some of these, like maybe 3 or 4 of them, and just set up another one of these water things and get that pumping the water in instead. Just because, goodbye rain tanks. They are very good at the start, but yeah, it's time to upgrade, isn't it? Yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there because obviously the last part was very long and you probably don't want to watch another hour-long video. So yeah, I'm very happy. We got the assembler all set up. That's really good. And obviously now it's just literally a matter of me getting a bazillion of bronze once again. Now this is going to get silly, like I kind of already have kind of worked out already. Yeah, this is like a lot of bronze again. Basically equivalent to what I just had. And yeah, this is going to take me a bit of time to obviously go ahead and get with this because I'm going to need loads of salt and loads more pipes than this. I would say probably 3 times the amount. So yeah, that means I need to probably switch out my little tree thing over here to actually produce logs because yeah, we're going to end up burning through all those logs, which is beyond me. And something else I've noticed as well, obviously the extractinator is going to be using these bricks. So yeah, we're going to actually need to grow another one of those saplings, which I cannot believe we've used that much stuff. And including clay-wise, look, we haven't got a lot left, look. And I'm pretty sure we had like 36,000 pieces of clay. So a lot of these recipes and things obviously cater towards clay and bricks in this pack version, which is quite funny. So yeah, got very exciting things next episode. Obviously, we're going to be unlocking a very serious way of hopefully producing steam. And I'm really curious how this thing works. Because I hope it's what I think it is. You just put things in and it produces steam like a furnace. Because from what I can see, it looks like that, right? but I'm not 100% sure because this is GregTech and it's weird sometimes. But then obviously, once we got that, we can literally not even ever worry about Steam ever again, I would say. And yeah, we just start working our absolute butt off on all of this crap, which I'm going to kill myself literally about this. There's so much stuff, but steel's not a problem. It's just literally salt at the end of the day. But now we got the assembler, look, we can make things a little bit cheaper, look. Wow, not necessarily, but we can automate it, sort of. Oh my god, I've got an even better idea for the next part. Why don't we try and get the healing axe? Am I crazy or what? Yeah, well, if we could get the extractinator up and running, which, believe me or not, it's going to be quite a challenge, we should be able to craft this thing, right? But yeah, I think that's a good goal to go for the healing axe. Probably going to be shooting myself with that one, though, because it's going to be a bit of a chance game, right? Because, yeah, these diamond things don't have a 100% drop chance. They're 10%. Plus, we're going to need to make gem sluice, which requires ruby dust and salt, where we need to actually get the salt from the gravel, because I'm pretty sure gravel drops that. Gravel sluice, yeah. Crushed salt ore, look. So, either way, we're going to have to get a load of gravel as well. So, yeah, this is going to be a bit of a challenge, but it's going to be fun. We're going to try and get the healing axe next episode, I think. What a mission. Why am I doing this to myself? Why? But anyway, I love it. It's fun. I'm having a blast on here so far, and I really am very happy to always hit record. But yeah, I'm just going to do a load of grinding. I am getting to the point where I feel like I should probably start doing a couple of live streams, maybe. So if that's something you want to see, yeah, just let me know in the comment section, because I haven't done a live stream in a very long time, and I think it would be quite nice to just chat with you guys. Maybe you give some help or suggestions to just kind of keep me busy while I'm grinding away, getting the bronze, and you know, standing at the crucible, just going blah 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 blah. So yeah, I better get on and get cracking, and see you in the next one, I guess. Bye. Crazy times. Healing axe is one step closer to me now.